Hi guys, so I just wanted to come and show you guys this lock comb out process. Now, disclaimer, this is not for encouragement for anybody to comb their locks out, because we all know that I hold my lock community very near and dear to my heart, and I want you guys to all keep your locks. But I did just want to share this, and if anybody is thinking about it, if you have good reasons like I did, then you know, of course, go for it. Do what you want to do. But this is not encouragement for anybody to hop up and be like, yeah, let me do that too. But I did just want to show you guys what I found along this journey, because it has been a journey combing these locks out. I only have two left. I got this one, and then I got this one right here. Everything else is in braids. I've been doing this for about 15 days, I believe, and I've just learned some things along the way. So first things first, I'll go over these supplies with you guys. So spray bottle with some water. I find it better to put warm water in here. I feel like warm water loosens your hair up more. Little comb, Detangling brush. There's just some coconut oil and stuff in there. Glove. The glove is important, and let me show you how it's important. I don't want nobody to be like, oh, her hair dirty. She wearing gloves for her own hair. Please. My hair is clean, baby. So when you're combing at your lock, that comb, it's gonna get you. Clearly. Hole in the thumb area. There's a hole in here in the index finger. Hole in the thumb area. And there's a hole in the middle finger, I believe, on this one. Then I have another glove all the way over there on the floor, which also has holes in it. So I say that to say, when you're combing out your lock, just picture those holes being your finger all day long. It's not good. So the glove is really good to protect your finger from trauma, and also to protect your hands from them being freezing cold and pruny and soaking wet. So glove, boom. Conditioner. Listen, I went through 3 bottles of conditioner. Now, Pantene, first of all, don't judge me for none of these choices. I had just saw something that said not to use your favorite conditioner, so I just went and got something cheap, knowing damn well I would never, ever, ever, ever dare use anything like this on my locks. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this. Actually, I do know what I was thinking. I was thinking that this big ass bottle was $8. So that's what I was thinking. I knew I was gonna need a lot. So I just went ahead and got this one, but I will never touch Pantene again, because first of all, why is there so many different forms of alcohol in this conditioner? No, thank you. But I've used this whole entire bottle, and then can 2. I don't use this either, baby. These bottles are empty. What I did was I just poured the can 2 in here because I had the pump, but now the pump is not really working right no more. I don't know why, but 3 whole bottles of conditioner, y'all. So make sure that you have your conditioner on deck. You may not need as much, but still. So that's all the supplies that you're gonna need. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and get to the sink. I started doing this kind of later in the game, but what I do was I just go take my lock and I run it under the water. Oh, this one's gonna be a little sensitive because my scalp hurts. I just saturate it under the sink. I use a spray bottle too, of course, but I like to just start off because you want your lock to be soaking wet during this process. The wetter, the better. Say it with me. The wetter, the better. It's like, nah, but for real. So yes, you want to make sure, I'm telling you, the more conditioner that you use during this process and the more water that you use for this process is going to make it so much easier. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, soak this lock, and then I'll come back. Okay, you also want to have a towel. I've been using the same towel. I fully saturated my lock, clearly. If you didn't do that, you would want to go ahead and spray it with water at this point. Okay, pump it out, pump it out. See, my pump's acting weird now. It's because this can 2 is just so thick. Conditioner. And I go ahead and I just do the whole lock. Even though I'm not going to get to the top anytime soon, why not go ahead and loosen it up there? Why couldn't you just work the whole way? Like, I was literally almost done. Just started doing this last night. Like, don't nobody got time for this. Okay. Condition that baby up. And you of course want to pay special attention to the end, because that's obviously where you're working at right now. All right. Now, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. The ends, I may be a little rough, a little bit more rough, because we all know the ends are gonna get cut off, okay? For the ends, I generally just do this, or sometimes my end will be like, it'll be a bulb, like a bulb at the end, so it'll be like a really thick, like closed circle, and you gotta work a little harder for that. But this one wasn't. You're also gonna need a bag for your hair. This is my second bag of hair. I have a whole nother bag that's in the bathroom. I have it like laying flat so that it can dry, because you know, all the conditioner and water, I didn't want it to like start getting nasty and stinking, like just from it being wet and sitting in the bag. So it's spread out in the bathroom. But anyway, so methods. So what you want to do is go to the very, very, very bottom of the tangles. Don't go up here. Don't go up like up here. You want to go to the very bottom of those tangles, and you just want to comb down. Now, if you find that you're forcing it, like if you're really, really forcing it to come down, then don't do it. Try a different way, because that means that you're probably really ripping a bunch of hair. So it needs to happen pretty gently. You're just gonna comb down. This is a method that I did for the most part all day yesterday, and I was really zooming through them. I kind of like didn't agree with this method before, because I felt like it was really like ripping out, you know, your hairs, like ripping them, but I don't think it really is, to be honest. Also, another one that I found is you want to use this top part of your comb, and you want to put it in at the very bottom again, of course, and pull down. So you're going to put in and pull down, put in, pull down, put in, pull down, put it in, and pull it down. Now, also, you want to make sure that this bottom section stays detangled, because if not, you're just gonna make your life easier. And sometimes what I do is I'll work up here, like at the end it's a little bit easier, but once I get up here, I'll work through the tangles and move the tangles down to the end. Maybe not take it all the way off, but I'll just keep working the tangles down till the tangles are in a group. And then once the tangles are in a group, I'll run my comb through it and comb all of it out, or my brush, and I'll just get it out as one. So that's the way that I was doing. This way I feel like works really good if you have like really like a tight lock. What you want to do is just go up and down. Don't go down and pull, just literally up and down in your lock. So you're breaking up those tangles, or loosening up those tangles, and then you want to take it down. So it's just a up and down, up and down, up and down, and then work that tangle down. And when you're working your tangles down, you guys, you really want to be really gentle, because if not, what's going to happen is you're going to rip off way more hair than necessary. So once you get to the ends, you literally have to go all the way to the end. Like, you gotta go to that end and bring that tangle all the way down and off, because if not, you're just going to rip off a bunch of hair. And you want to keep applying water and conditioner whenever you feel like, you know, it's just getting a little too, and if you have, it would be nice if you finished one sentence. Whenever you feel like it's getting a little stiff. More water. So you want to go and you want to split the hair, but you want to make one side smaller. So this is a smaller side. This is a side that's away from me. Now you see how it's kind of like it's split. So what you want to do is split it, and then comb this hair over here to this side. You see what I'm saying? So it's detangling it from the actual inside of the lock instead of the outside. And then, you know, once you just get over here, just comb it again. I'm gonna show you guys again. So split, not evenly, but split it. And then, hold on, be gentle, work through your tangles, don't rip them out, work through them. Then just do this, okay? That's that. So, just when you think you've gotten somewhere, then you look at what's left. And now for this method, when you're just putting it in and combing down, if you find that a side is a little harder to do, you just want to go ahead and like twist your lock and try to do it from a different angle. And I feel like that helps, because you're approaching the tangle from a different angle. Approaching the tangle from a different angle. And when I have conditioner like built up on the other side, I just use it and brush it on there, instead of, you know, letting it go to waste. And if you gotta like just press in and loosen it, if you don't like doing the hacking, just press it in and just gently move it around just a little bit so it can loosen up those tangles. This hand trick works wonders. If you just smooth over those tangles, it makes the tangles flatter and it moves them down, and it's so much easier. So it helps if you go over with your hand. Bring your tangle to the end, all the way to the end. You want to still be super like this. Most people just rip it off. No, I'm still super gentle because less comes off than what you would think. All right, boom. So the group of tangles, this is what I mean. So what I did was I just went ahead and I did this method, and all this right here is clearly detangled. It's all nice and good right here. So I just moved all those tangles down to this group right here. Now, you can do this one of two ways. You can go ahead and just smooth it down with your hand and then gently work through it, or you can get your detangle brush and gently brush through it. And it helps if you separate the hair, and if you gotta do it in like 2 sections, do it in 2 sections. A lot of hair just came off, but boom. All right, I probably shouldn't be showing you guys this, but honestly, this is how I got it done yesterday. I was doing like this. This is really how I got shit done yesterday, I'm not gonna lie to you. So, now, I don't know, this probably is not the best method for your hair. Once again, I'm making a group of tangles. This is all fully detangled right here, my little passageway bridge. And then once you get here, this is where all the tangles are. So, you can spray water on it. I just sprayed some water not too long ago. But when it's that big of a group, you wanna open it up a little bit. Gently. Tangle's gone. Tangle is gone. Now you may have to go back and get like these little small sections of tangles. But for the most part, my brush is gonna get it all out, but I don't like to dig the brush, like really like dig it in the hair. So like I said, I feel like it may rip it out. Almost done. And then I got one more. All right, so I am done. It is 1:40. I don't know what time I started. I'll go back and look, but done. So now, you know what that means. That I only have one lock left in my head. And that's it. This 4-year lock journey, this beautiful 4-year lock journey. Don't do it because I'm about to get emotional. Stop. This is all the hair that was in the brush. Sheesh. Alright, well that's it guys. Hopefully I provided some value. I don't know how good it was, but yeah. We'll go ahead and take a break for 2 seconds and then get started on this other one. Oh, and then what I do after is I just twist it. I don't braid it, I twist it. That way I know it still needs to be rinsed out and moisturized. finished. Bye, guys.